Welcome my fellow familiars. Today we'll be looking at the red and black, well, let's see what name should I come up with, Sacrificial Altar deck. So the point of this deck is to have a bunch of creatures out, sacrifice them, blow them up, and deal damage to your opponent, and also some mind control. COs, okay. So it has things like Traitorous Instinct and so forth, as you see Bloodflow Connoisseurs, Dragon Fodder for the Bloodflow Connoisseurs, Traitorous Instinct. Anyways, let's keep this hand, I like it. So we'll start off with the Looming Spires. Whoa, interesting deck we're up against here. Let's see what we draw into. Nice, Act of Treason, okay. So we start off, let's do Mortuary Mire, I guess. I'm not going to do Dragon Fodder just yet. I think I'd rather have Bloodflow Connoisseur out and then have Act of Treason and sacrifice opponent's creature that way. Would be more fun and more frustrating for the opponent. Serene Steward. Yep, definitely going to be fun. Okay. Ooh, we drew into a mountain. Well, what do you know? Dragon Fodder. Here we are. Okay. Okay. For a second there I thought the game stopped and froze. Okay. So far so good. Now our opponent has 3 colors? That's a bit weird, I gotta say. Quite weird. Okay. I'm not going to block, of course. Let's take it. And by the way, guys, so while you're watching this, I'm on vacation. First day of my vacation has officially started, and just so you know, like players such as Myr and so forth, you know, not players, sorry, viewers like Myr, for example. Thank you so much for watching these games. I honestly really appreciate you watching these games and telling me that it's fun. Those are the type of things that really make my day. Especially, well, right now I haven't gone on vacation yet, but by the time when you guys see it, I'll be on vacation. But when I see messages like that, it pumps me up, makes me want to play more and more. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully this deck works out well. It's just randomly made. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be beyond good. So we're going to grab the Hold of Serene Steward and then sacrifice it. You know what? Let's do something a little bit more fun here. Let's take Hold of Serene Steward. There we are. Let's use Looming Spires on the Serene Steward. Even better. And let's hit our opponent for 4 damage. Here we are. Okay. That's it. There's the damage. And what? Okay. Sacrifice a creature. That's a creature that gets sacrificed. Excellent. And we also have Traitorous Instinct up now. So next turn we might do even that. Let's move on. Actually, I can play Perilous Myr, sacrifice it, and that's extra 2 damage that we can do to anyone's face too. Anyways, let's see what happens. Stonehaven Magic, I'm not too fond of it, I'll be honest. So let's see what he does. Nothing, that's good. Now, the question here, whoa. Interesting. So I'm not going to play Lilliana just yet. I might play Looming Spires, put it on this. Yep. And then we'll swing with this, hoping our opponent will do something. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Do I want to play Lilliana? Rough question. Not yet. So let's swing with this. Okay. And let's see what the opponent chooses to do. Absolutely nothing. Excellent. He took 3 damage and he gained some life. Okay then. Sounds fair. So, do we want to play Lilliana? I think we do. And then next turn I can do Traitorous Instinct, gain control of, let's say, Stonehaven Magic for example, and kill it. That would be most excellent. So let's pass the turn. Lots of good choices we got. Okay, maybe I should try to get the creatures out before I do Liliana's special abilities. And he's got another Stonehaven Magic. Okay. So opponent will try to swing with the Child of Night. Will he? I guess he's thinking whether he should do that or not. If he does that, I have Liliana just to block it instantly. Okay. Wow, he's really taking his sweet time. Smart guy, chooses not to do anything yet. Now this is excellent. Okay, first off, let's do Traitorous Instinct on, I guess, Child of Night. We'll swing with Child of Night, let our opponent choose what he wants to do really. And yeah, I think that's what we should do. So Traitorous Instinct on Child of Night. Here we are. Continue. Let's swing. Do I want to swing with Bloodflow Connoisseur? I mean, yeah, why not? Confirm. Oh, pause the game. Sacrifice a creature. Becomes 3/3 and Stonehaven Magic is dead. Excellent. Okay, let's do some more sacrifices here. Here we are, and Lilliana comes out. Very, very good. Nice. Okay. Chandra's Ignition is gonna be beautiful. We just have to wait for our opponent to... You know what? Let's do this. Sacrifice Bloodflow Connoisseur here. Might as well. But the opponent... Whoa! Interesting. Okay, so opponent is a full-on life gain deck. Okay. Sandstone Bridge. To him. He has Vigilance and he'll most likely swing here. Oh! Okay. Is he going to sweetly... Okay, I'm going to chump block and just sacrifice. Okay. Let's do this, let's confirm, let's pass the game, let's do this, and let's do this. Excellent. So nothing got swung at Lilliana. Okay. Let's play a mountain and do Chandra's Ignition, I guess. Let's see, what can we do here? Non-legendary, do we have anything I wanna... No. So first, let's do Chandra's Ignition. Yeah, I guess let's just do it. Here we are. What will the opponent do? Just gain some life. By the way, should I sacrifice my zombie? I think I shall do so. Because I think each other creature, right? So it might be considered that my creatures will be dead too. Okay. It's a 6/6 now. And 6 damage to everything. He just gains 1 life. Doesn't really matter here. Excellent. Now, I don't want to sacrifice Perilous Myr just yet. I can sacrifice lands. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. So each player discards a card first of all. I'll discard a mountain. Yep. Holy crap, we're so close to doing the ultimate. Oh, this is the first time I actually get to do something as crazy as that. Okay then. And let's swing for 6 damage. And oh wait, we could have just... Wow, okay. I didn't even have to do that. Anyways, we win game number 1, guys. Excellent. A completely random deck and it worked out for us. Thank you for watching this game and I'll see you guys in game number 2. And we're back for game number 2. Hopefully it goes as well as game number 1. To be honest, when making this deck I wasn't expecting such results, but seeing these results, quite happy. Quite happy. Level 5, Moridian, same level as us. But our level just fluctuates like crazy. So, 3 lands. Oh, Stonewaker, excellent. Flameshadow Conjuring, oh, we have good cards, so let's keep it. Do Foundry, into the Mountain, Akoum, and then Looming Spires. Very, very good. If we have 4 mana, we can do Act of Treason and Bone Splinters all in one. That would work out perfectly. Okay, and I wonder what our opponent is here. Okay, really hope we draw into some lands here, because I would like to play Akoum Stonewaker. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. So let's play him. Next turn I'll actually play this mountain and get an elemental out and quickly do some swinging. We can do total of 5 damage. Yep, that should be good, unless if our opponent of course plays something. Okay. Oh, and holy crap, I just realized we don't have any black mana with us. Ay ay ay, that's gonna be dangerous. Okay, double strike. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh, Goblin Arsonist, not bad, but I'm going to play the mountain. There we are. Yes, I'd like to pay. This looks cool. Okay, let's swing with this. He can't just block, I do realize it, but this creature is going to be dead at the end of the turn anyway, so might as well. I could have swung with both here too. I don't know. So still, some of the damage is going to get through due to trample. Will it? Never mind, first strike just takes care of it. Okay then, well, that's one thing I didn't know. Okay, that's fine. So, the question here is, will the opponent swing again? Okay, that's not good at all. So that's going to become a 2-2. And he'll swing at us for 4 damage here. Yep. That's fine, we'll swing at him for 5 damage. Well, actually not 5, 6 damage. Even better for us. Oh. Oh. Well, this is awkward. I can play the Swamp and then use Bone Splinters? I don't really want to do that. What the hell do I do here? I play Goblin Arsonist? I play the Swamp? Get the Elemental out and get this killed? But I want to wait until this is a little bit larger though. Oh jeez. That's a rough choice. Oh. What you do here? You know what? I am going to play Goblin Arsonist and just pass the turn. Okay. Let's hope this pays off. Okay, no. If our opponent plays a second creature actually, instead of putting another enhancement, then we can do Act of Treason with take control of this guy, swing, and then Bone Splinter sacrifice. But first let's see what the opponent does here. Actually, with Traitorous Instinct taking control of him and swinging, we can do 8 damage. Okay, I have to wait for Traitorous Instinct then. That's exactly what I'll be doing. Okay, Knight of the Wild Orchid. That is fine. First strike again. That's what I do not like here. Harness goes on him. 3-3. First strike and haste. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. 5 damage, that's fine. Here's the thing, I could have blocked and killed this, but I want to keep this for a while longer. Okay, there we are. That is fine. Definitely doing Looming Spires and swinging with everything. Oh, so many Act of Treasons. This is just beautiful. So, Looming Spires. Here. Yes, we will pay. Here we are. And we swing for 7 damage. That is just wonderful. Next turn I'm playing Swamp, using Traitorous Instinct on a Skyhunter Skirmisher, swinging for 6 damage. And then afterwards what I will do is I will use Bone Splinters to get both creatures killed. Or if our opponent of course plays some other creature that's a little bit more terrifying than these two, I'll take care of that. Well, let's see what happens. Gotta say, this deck's working out. Very surprising, but it's working out. Okay, when a non-token creature... I wonder if I do... When I have Flameshadow Conjuring and I do Act of Treason, will I be able to pay and... not sure. Oh, this is good. This is very good. So our opponent is going to swing at us. Oh, Aromancer, even better. Oh wait, sorry, that's Aromancer, that's not Pilgrim. That's fine then. So here we are, down to 9 health. Okay, now let's do some Traitorous Instinct. Here we are. Let's... do I want to swing with Goblin Arsonist and get Aromancer killed? Maybe? Don't see why not. Let's go on. Swing and confirm. What will opponent do? If he blocks, I'm killing that Aromancer. Plain and simple. Oh, he's taking the damage. Nice, he's taking 9 damage to the face. Oh, that's just wonderful. That is just wonderful. Okay, now we're playing a Swamp, doing Bone Splinters. Choose a creature to destroy, choose a creature to sacrifice. That really sucks for our opponent, but really good for us. If our opponent was smart, when I did Act of Treason, I think he could have detached the equipment to someone else. I don't know if that works or not, but I'm thinking maybe it should. I don't see why it shouldn't. I don't know. Let me guys know in the comments what you think, because I really don't know some of the rules of Magic just yet, even though I've been playing for quite a while. Okay, that becomes a 3-3. That won't make much of a difference thanks to Act of Treason. So Swamp. Oh, I can do Act of Treason. Okay, our opponent chooses to swing. I don't know why. I'm skipping blocking, of course. I don't think he'll have a crazy pump up. Nope. So we're down to 6. That's fine. Now, will he play something? Angelic Edict on this guy here. Yep. Okay, well, this settles it then. We are doing Act of Treason here. So, let's do this. Act of Treason. And we win. Here we are. Swing for 4. And that's game number 2. Holy crap, it's working. Okay then. Excellent. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching game number 2, and hopefully we have a flawless episode and win in game number 3. And we're back for the last game. By the way guys, this deck gave me an idea. What if I create a artifact sacrifice deck? That sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to try it after this. Well, after this I'm going to be playing the deck suggested by Grease. level 6 Ice Blue, the Life Drain deck, and then I will consider doing Artifact Sacrifice. Holy crap! How is that? No, 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 no. And now we don't have enough lands. Oh well, let's keep it. Start with Mortuary Mire. How the heck did that even happen? So many lands. Okay. Our opponent is level 6, yeah, and we are level 6, okay. Here we are. Opponent is an elf deck. Yep. I just realized that. Oh boy. Okay then. This looks pretty cool. Zombie insect. Well, where's the elf? Not yet, I guess. We do not have the lands. Holy crap, that's not good. That is not good at all. We need one more line to get either Bloodflow Connoisseur or Husk out. Well, let's see what the opponent does here. I'm pretty sure an elf will be coming out. Yep. There's the elf, and one of the goblins is dead. I shouldn't have played that. I really shouldn't have played the goblin. I should have played Bloodflow Connoisseur, but oh well. And there is the land that we needed. Excellent. So now, do I want Act of Treason? No, let's do Bloodflow Connoisseur. Here we are. And let's move on. Next turn I'm definitely doing Act of Treason. And as soon as I do that, I'll sacrifice the Eyeblight Assassin. And we have Traitorous Instincts, given that we do draw into the lands we need. Hopefully we do. Oops, sorry. Continue. Here we are. Jeez, this game sucked horribly just because we didn't draw into the lands we needed. If we did, I wouldn't have played the Dragon Fodder. Oh, that's fine. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to dominate Lilliana Handmaster then. So, Act of Treason. Don't know why I'm calling it dominate. Opponent's thinking whether or not to attack. Well, if he attacks, I'll just let it through. Well, I'm going to be, of course, blocking with the Goblin, but I mean, sacrificing Goblin afterwards. Ooh, okay then. So, there is Act of Treason. Here we go. Now, nothing will go out of hand here. So, things to consider. I can swing with everything, and if our opponent does block something, like Bloodflow Connoisseur for example, I can sacrifice both creatures and kill the Eyeblight Assassin. So I think that's what I'll do. Swing with all. Let's see how the opponent blocks. Oh, smart guy. Sacrifice a creature. Yep, there we are. We swing for 5. Excellent. And sacrifice a creature. Here we are. Okay. Now we got our 3/3 Bloodflow Connoisseur. Oops. Let's pass the turn. Now the next thing to do here is to wait for one more land. Just need one more. Let's see what the opponent plays. Hopefully it is something. And hopefully we do draw into the... Oh no. Another Huntmaster. Okay, opponent will swing for 2. Will he? Okay, we really have to hope for that land now, right now. If we don't, the elves are going to go out of... Oh no. We did not draw into the lands that we needed, unfortunately. Now, let's see. What do we want to do here? We can play Goblin Arsonist. Swing. And then if he double blocks, sacrifice Goblin Arsonist. Let's do that. Not such a bad idea. Okay, let's continue. Swing, confirm. Let's see what's going to happen here. Opponent lets it through. Crap. Okay, I was kind of hoping he'd be blocking something, but I guess not. Okay then. So next turn our opponent swings with both of these guys. An elf will be coming out and... oh jeez, we really need the land. Really badly. Another Lilliana Huntmaster. Damn, that's horrible. Okay. So what does the opponent do? Wow, wait. Okay then. Oh, we drew into the land we needed. Excellent. Let's do Traitorous Instinct on this Huntmaster. Yep. Here we are. Let's continue. And we swing with everything. And we have another Traitorous Instinct for his last Huntmaster. So here we go. Let's see what the opponent chooses to do here. Really? Sacrifice a creature. Let's sacrifice Goblin Arsonist. That 1 damage will deal here instead of to opponent's face. I think it's a little bit better choice, so let's do that. Yes, we're still swinging for 5 damage and this Huntmaster is dead. Excellent. I don't understand why he would do that. That is an extremely stupid move. Okay, here we are. We got a 5/5 Bloodflow Connoisseur, and let's move on. That Eyeblight Assassin has been here the whole game. Well, let's see what he plays. If it's Jagged Scar Archers, I'll just love to take care of it. Yay! Okay then. So that's 1 creature that will be going down for sure. Eva's Force Mage. What does it do? Okay, so our opponent will swing at us for 4. That is absolutely fine. Not a problem. Okay, so I'm taking control of Jagged Scar Archers here. Here we are. And we even have Perilous Myr afterwards to sacrifice and kill more creatures. So, Jagged Scar Archers. Man, that must be frustrating for our opponent. I love this. Okay, we swing. Confirm. Opponent has left. Yep, I knew it. Must be really frustrating to be faced against this. So, opponent blocks, that's fine. Now let's sacrifice a creature, put a counter. Next turn we play out Perilous Myr, and we go from there. Might actually even play Nantuke Husk, because if we sacrifice Perilous Myr to Nantuke Husk, it gets +2/+2, and Perilous Myr deals the 2 damage. Oh, what is this? Okay, so that's a 3/3 now, and has reach. Oh no. Well, he can't use his special here, so at least that's good. Oh, well then, I mean, there is this, oh come on. Okay, Traitorous Instinct, there we are. Oh, this is a wonderful game. I was complaining that we didn't draw into the land that we needed, but look at us now. Okay, opponent will, yep, block, and what, he's taking the damage, okay. Sacrifice a creature. Next turn I just play Perilous Myr and we win the game. Holy crap guys, this deck works! Never would have suspected it for working, but it does work. Here we are. Just a land, doesn't matter. We can play Goblin Fodder, Perilous Myr, all that stuff, but let's just do Perilous Myr. Let's just do this, this, and this, and we win. Well then, there you go guys. An interesting, I'll call it Altar of Sacrifice deck. There we are. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!